certainly wasn't the peaceful vigil that was first intended here at Clapham Common. It started off peacefully with people lining up in their droves at local florists to buy flowers in memory of 33-year-old Sarah Everard. People lit candles and wrote cards, and the Duchess of Cambridge even came here to pay her respects. She told reporters she remembers what it felt like to walk around London at night before she got married. Campaign group Reclaim the Streets had organised a socially distant gathering for people to channel their collective grief, outrage and sadness in the community. But the planned sunset vigil was cancelled as organisers were threatened with fines for breaking coronavirus lockdown rules. Now here at the Common, most people who I saw were stood around the bandstand wearing masks. I asked some of the men, women and children who were there why it was important for them to defy the Met Police and come to the cancelled vigil.
I came down to show my respect, show that women have had enough. You know, I live in this area, I grew up in this area. I've always feeling frightened at night, and it's just enough now.
It's like everyone here is socially distanced, we're all wearing masks, we're outside. I don't really see it poses the risk that they're saying about COVID.
I mean, I've walked home so many times a night, you just do. And I mean, it wasn't even night, it was 9:30, like that's just the evening. Yeah. And I've done that so many times, and you know, I'm a woman in my early 30s, like this could have been me, this could have been anyone here. And it shouldn't be to the case where they tell you to stay home. We should feel safe.
But as it became darker, a feeling of anger and frustration ramped up. Police had been politely asking people to move on. There was a clash when police took to the bandstand where some mourners were making speeches. Police were met with boos and chants of shame on you. And they were shouting, let us speak, some refusing to even move. And the clashes with the police resulted in a number of arrests. Videos on social media show male officers grabbing hold of women and taking them away in handcuffs. As a result, the Home Secretary, Priti Patel, has asked the Metropolitan Police for a full report. She described the scenes as upsetting. Elsewhere, hundreds of people across the UK lit up their doorstep at 9:30 in memory of Sarah Everard. Reclaim the Streets said, we aren't just lighting a candle for the women we've lost, but we've been inspired by the women who reached out and hope that this is just the start of a movement that will light a fire for change.